questions, though. You guys noticing the background's a little different. I told y'all, let me cook, dude. It's a lot to move studios when it's just on Chin and I. Bryan hasn't lifted a single finger, but that's expected. We don't ask him. He's older. We want to be nice to our elders. So I sent out the bat signal, and a kid from a very talented young man from Dallas, Texas answered. Our boy Brandon Vaughn, he's in studio today, and he is the gentleman who did all this art, man. He did, and this isn't the finished product either. We had to get in here. It's Friday morning, so we had to come in to knock this out because we do the fan questions on Friday. My work week better, guys. Rachel, I've been a fan of you, Brendan, since the early UFC days. Thanks, dude. Also, new dad advice. I'm 27, had my first son 3 months ago. I travel a lot for work. Any advice on making that work? Travel a lot. I was in the same boat, man. When I first had my son, I was traveling. I was on the road nonstop. Dude, I don't know your financial situation. I don't know. You probably have to do it because you have to, you know. I was fortunate enough where I was able to stop traveling so much to be in my kids' life a lot more and just drop them off from school, pick them up, sports, coaching them. So I realized that's not an option for everyone. But when you're home, make it count, man. Make it count. And that doesn't mean like taking them on trips or Disney World, Disneyland, all that shit. Just your son will have a ball if you're just freaking playing in the backyard or going to the playpen at McDonald's, dude. You don't have to be anything nuts, but just be there. Make sure when you're there, it freaking counts, dude. Ooh, this name. At JG-JX5KL. Let's switch the name, though. Fan question from the UK. Not fight related. Not fight related. I got people staring at me out there. Not fight related. Wanted to know if you're getting back into the fish tank game. Enjoyed those updates back in the days. Dude, I miss my fish. The arowanas, the catfish. I've had puffer fish, turtles. God, I miss my fish. We could do it. We would do it in here. Wifey's not having it at the crib because I made a lot of mistakes. For it too. What'd you say?
This is a perfect spot. We have plenty of areas.
This would be a good spot for a fish tank, dude. Yeah, let me get through this initial phase here that we're in, and then I'll start setting my peepers on some fish tanks. Thanks, buddy. Cheers, John. At father, seeing similar themes paralleled in my life. Keep it up, my man. Yeah, that's why we're doing it, dude. We're all growing up together, aren't we? We're all getting old. We can't be hanging around playing grab ass anymore on the streets of L.A. PPS, I'm tired of hearing about Bryan's piece and not being able to see it. Let's just see that baby bird on Patreon already. Dude, I told him, buddy, that dude's stressed out. So I'm like, dude, just start an OnlyFans for a golden hour OnlyFans. Not the podcast, just like golden age Patreon. And it's just his baby bird.
I think it was his nuts.
It's his nuts. His nuts around Austin. It would crush, dude. Wow. I bet he'd make at least another 10K a month.
It was so fun to see him. So yeah.
Yeah, his balls are fantastic. I don't know that he's on TRT. That might be a different bird, but he should be all right. But his question was more fitness content.
Yeah.
I got some stuff in the works as far as fitness going with some sponsors, but yeah, I don't know. I ramp up more. I'm just, yeah. You got to be careful where you put all your energy, right? So a lot of my energy's in the Big Brown Breakdown. More content here. We have some things in the work with this. As far as fitness goes, I do a lot of Fight Club stuff. Did it this morning. Yeah. So I hear you. And I'm involved with the boys at No Leg Days. I help produce that thing. So we'll figure something out, dude. You'll see more fitness stuff, especially this summer, because my kids' entire summer, June and July. Bossy has All-Stars in June, which I'm coaching. But June and July is going to be dedicated to getting the boys in football shape, so I'm sure I'll be posting a ton of that. At DillyDill2196, fan question. Brandon, are you going to do anything special for the White House card? Would love to see a fight companion. God, I'm the fight companion outside of JRE in a hot second. That's on a Sunday too. That's tough, man. I don't know. We haven't thought about it. It's on a Sunday too. I would love just to sit at my house and order a large pepperoni pizza from Domino's with extra sauce and watch that fight card. And there's only 7 fights. We'll see, man. We'll see. Takes away from the fam, and we're all excited about that. So we'll see.
Brendan Schaub trashes Bryan Callen for not helping with the podcast. As we know, Schaub said he wants to bring the fighter and the kid down to once a week and then eventually end it. He hates Callen. Whatever. I'm more interested. What is going on with this studio? So, like, that. Not trying to look at you, Chin. Are all these belong to Schaub too? Or is that other people's stuff? Is that Schaub? I would assume that's Schaub's like truck, right? But like Schaub's is sitting in a thing with an upstairs thing. And these are things with upstairs things. I would assume these are offices that are attached to this storage unit where people can store their cars. But does Schaub own these as well? Or are these other people's? Because during this fan questions, and I put the clip in there, Schaub got distracted and he said, "There's people staring at me," which, if those are other people's offices, one would assume, people are working on their cars there, hence the loud air conditioning sound and other sounds, and they're probably walking to their offices and stopping because they're seeing Joe Camel sitting in one of the offices and an Asian man doing a show out of a storage unit. But is that the case, though? Or does Schaub own all of these? I can't tell what's happening in there. And see, I don't know. Because, like, if it's just, like, shared, where does everyone have to put their cars where Schaub put his car? If it's shared, if those are other people's. Or does Schaub get all of those, too? But why would you need all of that other stuff? So I don't think so. And this is probably a downgrade from what he had. Maybe like in this new one, because it's cheaper, you're just renting like a spot to park one car. So it is shared. And you get one office. Maybe that's how that, I'm not getting how that's working. I'm assuming that's how it is. But I don't know. I would like to know your thoughts in the comments if you think that's what it is. But we got a lot in there, people. So I'll keep it real. I kind of like the little graphic thing he did behind him. However, though, it doesn't matter because the sound is still screwy. Now, is the sound going to be as bad for his big brown breakdown? Or is it just up top where he's going to do the fighter and the kid, and we know he no longer really cares about the fighter and the kid? That's hence why he stuck it upstairs with the exposed copper wiring probably in the window and the loud air conditioning sound. And I don't know, Chin's desk setup at the bottom seems way better too. He still hasn't switched over to Patreons, in which he said he's going to do. I'm assuming he's eventually going to do it, because right now he's just reading fan questions, and you just do them in YouTube and on Instagram. Now, he saves the most salacious stuff for the Patreon, but he hasn't been promoting any Patreon lately. But one would assume he is going to do that, because it will be a way to maybe get some more money. It's not that much money, but it is more money. I don't know. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments, especially about what's going on with this studio. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.